that chair while he was a special guest referee. These two are going to hook up this week, the Magic Dragon and Tallanuf.
Unbelievable. Tallanuf, the biggest guy here in the UWA United Wrestling Alliance, but the Magic Dragon has been just on a tear. He came in last week and he just tore the place down, and he's got that Oriental tool, the Oriental Spike, and that is just dangerous. I believe that's the most devastating hold in wrestling
I don't believe
today.
I have seen a hold like that come along in some time. It has been used effectively by many wrestlers, but I don't think it has ever been used as effectively as the Magic Dragon has used it thus far. Benjamin in the main event, R Mortis, the Intercontinental TV Champion. Devastating Derek said he gets a shot for all 3 titles. This is his first one, the Intercontinental TV title. Devastating Derek, after winning the all his 4-way and then the Ultimate 4-way, he gets a shot with a tag team partner for the titles, for the world title, and here's his shot at the Intercontinental TV title in the main event, Devastating Derek versus R Mortis for the Intercontinental TV Championship.
This R Mortis has been unstoppable since he's come into the UWA. He came in, wreaked havoc, and at Halloween Hell, he took the Intercontinental TV title from the Disco Kid, and he's just been unstoppable since then. He's a high flyer, he's a brawler, he can do it all, but he's also got a guy across the ring from him who's triple crowned here in the UWA. He's done it all, and he's on his way back to doing it again, I think. Devastating Derek, one of the top stars here in the UWA.
He has been on a roll, Benjamin. It is indeed Thanksgiving Thunder 1 week away. Let's get down to action as the MOB and El Diablo Blanco are going to hook it up right here. This has got a lot of grudge to it. This has got a lot of bragging rights. Let's go down to it. All right, Benjamin, the new president, Jack Spurtback, the interim president.
The interim president. Let's say he's the interim president.
Until they, I guess, find a new one, right? They're still going to be looking for a new president.
They're still searching. They're looking. The board of directors, the committee, is looking for a new president.
But Jack
and we will hear
Spurtback
that. We will hear that very soon. Jack Spurtback. He told me this past week he had some final meetings and stuff. He does not want to take it on full time. He is the interim president until they find a new one.
That's right. But I'll tell you what, he told me, Benjamin, he is going to stick for this week with the special guest referee premise. He is going with it, and look what we got here. You're not going to believe this. Look it.
Whoa, wait a minute.
He's going to call it right down the middle,
right
man.
Down the middle. That's devastating. Derek's going to be the special referee for this match. And there you hear the music, and there you see that little worm, El Diablo Blanco. Got that chair.
The guy can talk, though, can he?
He can talk. I've heard rumors about him. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if I want to go into it right now.
I don't know if I want you to. His opponent. Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Scared the bejesus out of me there. Here he comes, the MOB. The new improved MOB. He's got himself a new attitude. Got himself a new attitude.
Shucking and jiving.
Attitude is looking right down the throat of MC Kraken and the MOB number 2. Those guys better watch out, because this guy means business.
No doubt about it.
Got himself a new club, I see.
He says he owns the MOB name, Benjamin. He says he owns it.
Yes, he does. Yes, he did.
Wait a minute, wait a minute!
What is this? Whoa, mama!
My God!
What do we got going here?
Come on now, get her out of there.
Get them out of there!
Devastating Derek has got to take control of this, Benjamin. What the? The MOB has just collapsed.
MOB, I believe, tripped on the ring apron.
I believe he was just inviting Miss Susan to come on into the ring. All right. Okay. All right now.
Mr. Referee, Double D, I want you to watch that little whole ring.
All right now, come on. There.
All right, he's sending her back. He sent her back to the dressing room. We got the MOB against El Diablo Blanco. Here we go.
El Diablo can talk with the best of them, I guarantee you that. It's not always pretty, but he can talk with them. We are going to try to get a word.
This MOB, since he came back from Japan, looks
What
like
is this? Crisscross now.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hey, Johnny, how are you?
Good, how are you? Devastating, good to see you, my friend. Always a good word from Devastating Derek. To myself, Johnny Kilgood. Hell of a guy.
Why didn't he say hello to me?
Well, I think
Hello, Derek. Hello, Derek.
All right, that's enough.
Hi,
He's busy.
Derek.
He's busy.
Got a big test of strength here. Look at that. Took him right down. What do we got here? Oh my God, he stomped right on the fingers of El Diablo Blanco, and that might discourage him from
Oh my God, a big
breaking into
hamster.
someone's car.
Yeah, if you ain't got any fingers, unless you're Otis the Frog Boy, you're not getting in there.
Yes, they do. Got the whip to the ropes, El Diablo coming right at you.
Oh my God.
Man.
Well, that's just running into a brick wall. Plain and simply put, this MOB is put together.
Big
He
elbow
is
drop.
300 plus pounds of solid steel.
And he is on a mission. He has got himself
He looks
a
fantastic.
goal. He's got himself a
Fantastic.
goal, and that is the MOB2 and MC McCracken.
Going to the ribs of El Diablo Blanco. Now, Diablo Blanco isn't one of the biggest guys in the world. He doesn't have a lot of meat around those ribs. So this could really do some serious damage to El Diablo.
MOB
Moves
moves him in.
I want to talk to you for 1 second, Benjamin, if I could. Look at this now. No effect. About what we see in the ring. It's a MOB. It's El Diablo Blanco. And correct me if I'm not wrong, but they took this referee at one time when he was the world champion and put a plastic bag over his head and damn near smothered him to death, these two together.
Yes, they did.
There's some history in this ring.
Yes, there is.
They
And
stole
were
his jacket.
They were pardon the pun, they were a devastating tag team.
They broke
And
his ribs, devastating his ribs when he was a
could
champ.
stop him. Nobody could stop him, and they are definitely a terror and a threat to Devastating Derek when he was the world champion before.
They did a lot of despicable things to that man. Stole his belt, stole his jacket. They put a plastic bag over his head and smothered him. They.
But
oh
we
my God.
encourage something. You kids at home like that do something like that is just wrong.
All right. What you're trying to say is don't try that at home.
Thank you.
That's not
El
something
Diablo
to be
climb
proud
up
of.
to the ropes. Look at this. He's working down on the MOB. He's trying to do something here with that big 300-plus pounder.
Oh, down across the head, double axe handle.
MOB just staring at him.
There's a
Look at
kick into
this.
the midsection. Really trying to put something into that.
Taking the. Wow, look out, Derek. Big double thrust. The MOB staggers, but he does not go down.
Oh, there's like a
Beautiful.
double mule kick, Ricky Morton-like drop kick. Or Tommy Rich, if you will.
The stomach, he doubled him over here. What's he going to do?
Diamond cutter. Oh,
No,
my
no,
God.
He does not go down.
I can't believe he did not go down.
Stayed on his
Oh, my God.
feet.
He just picks him up by the hair.
Oh, look at this.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, belly
That's all.
down.
1, 2.
No. Scrappy.
Now, Benjamin,
Devastating Derek.
kayfabe, my friend. 1,
1,
2.
No.
This El Diablo he is scrappy.
Unbelievable.
And I don't mean the referee.
That referee's scrappy in there. MOB now. The MOB is really, really pounding on El Diablo. Do you think maybe he has some hard feelings of what happened in the past? Because these two were tag team partners, but after that, they did not see eye to eye.
No, they did not. Just
Look
step
at that, stepped aside
sidesteps
him.
them. Smart move on El Diablo
El
Blanco.
Diablo, he's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, but he's got some wits up there. He's got some brains. He knows when to hold them, knows when to fold them. Look at this. Oh, there's that kick to the midsection. That one meant something. And there's a big knee lift that knocks the man down finally.
$1 million knee lift.
A big leg drop there. Oh, wait.
1, 2.
Ooh, that's kind of a fast count right there, I'd have to say, by Devastating Derek.
Only two.
Two only got
Might be
two.
caught up in the heat of the moment. It did seem kind of quick to me, Ben.
There's a headlock there. On the MOB.
Oh,
Bulldog. That one took
bulldog
him
him down to the canvas.
He's got to cover him. He's being lackadaisical about this. One,
1,
two.
2.
No.
Two. Only two.
You only got two, he says. Devastating Derek caught in the ropes. Now he's out. Oh!
Oh, look at
Diablo
that
came down with a
headbutt.
big headbutt right across the chest. He hooks the leg. He could get him this time. 1, 2. No.
Diablo showing his frustration right there, Benjamin Halifax III. He can't put the big man away.
Thought he may blow his knee or something.
The MOB, out of nowhere, comes with a thrust to the throat. This MOB is a smart man. He has improved since his tour of Japan. Been gone for a couple months.
He looks to have been put on like 30 pounds since his tour of Japan. He's huge. Look at this. Oh, wow. He caught him right in the midsection with a punch, and now he's going to lay the kicks right into the midsection there.
Almost looked like he was going to slam him, but inadvertently caught him.
Look at this.
Look at this. That's all. Pressing him up on top of his head. Oh, my God.
Oh, it just dumps him down like a piece of trash. Diablo, time to take out the trash barrels. There it was right there. MOB, some choice words for Devastating Derek. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
there's a straight stop right to the face.
See him out of there.
Says keep MOB off the hair. MOB now, what are we going to see here?
Looks like he's going to set him up for a vertical suplex.
Look at this. Holds him up in the air. Look at this. The blood's going to be draining to the head of Diablo. Oh, he falls on top of MOB. 1, 2. He almost got 3. Devastating Derek seemingly just feet came out from under him there.
2. Only 2.
I'm not sure what the count was there, but I think it was close to a 2 count.
Oh, speaking of 2,
Man.
Mr. Wrestling 2.
Unbelievable.
Devastating Derek saying, I'm going to have to ask you not to do that. That's nice of him. You think that might be illegal? Oh,
Wow.
He does it again.
He just caught him low again. Come on, Derek. Do something.
One more time, you're out.
Says one more time, you're out.
All right, that's better. Oh,
there's a knee to
to
the back.
Covers him again, hooks that leg. 1, 2, no. Look at that, Diablo shoved off. And he just looks frustrated.
I've never seen anyone get down for a pin quicker than Devastating Derek. He's a fine official.
He looks like El Diablo looks to not know what to do next. He's tried everything he could possibly do to put this guy away, and yet he still keeps coming up for more. Still keeps getting up and coming back for more. And there's something right there. There's a left hand to the breadbasket, El Diablo, underwear Diablo. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the shots to the midsection here.
Devastating Derek says, protect yourself at all times, Diablo. Or I'm going to have to call you out. Looking to
Look at
protect the wrestler.
There's a
my
big
God.
clothesline, and Diablo has just been knocked senseless, I believe.
Oh, my gosh.
Unbelievable.
How do you mount How do you mount an offense against a man that...
Oh, there's a splash. Good night. 1, 2. Everything Derek again. Gravity takes its toll.
El Diablo jaw-jacking again.
He's biting him. Look at that. He's biting him, Feel Good. Come on.
What are you yelling at me
look
for,
that.
Ben?
Almost took a bite out of Devastating Derek's finger, his index. Did you just call him a fat guy?
I think he said, do you have something against that guy?
Oh, okay.
Take it outside the
I was
ring.
going to say. You could have watched what he's saying about next to a 300-plus pounder. That guy will squash him down, too. Look at this.
Well,
We got here a choke slam coming up, it looks like.
We don't need to talk about the...
Look at this. Look at this. Feel
Oh! Oh!
Good night.
We don't need to talk about the Anything Goes match series that took place between the MOB and Devastating Derek, Benjamin. Those are some of the greatest matches in UWA history.
Indeed.
At the old arena, at the new arena.
Indeed.
This isn't your route. Diablo. See you home. See you, WA.
This isn't your hood, he says.
Look at that.
What's that, the Cobra Clutch?
That's a Kata Hajime right there. Kata Hajime.
Wait a minute!
Wait a minute. Buy me a Coke.
King of France.
What is she doing? She's hanging out all over out there. Look at the MOB. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's shucking and jiving. Wait a minute. Look at this. Schoolboys them. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Come
my
on.
God.
That was 3.
Look at MOB.
Oh, my God.
Did he just punch her in
Oh,
the
my
face?
God.
I think he just punched her in the face.
Look at Diablo. He's got Taz.
Diablo scores a pinfall over the MOB. Look out.
Yo, Tequila. Hey, you're the one who let your explosion go to the kids instead of the pants.
Now let's get back, Benjamin.
There are certain words
Look at him.
you just can't say.
All right. All right. Benjamin, during this hour, we are going to try to get word from Mark Stagg. He might join us here in the studio.
Oh, great.
What do you mean, oh, great?
I mean, I'm glad to be able to hear from him.
As a matter of fact, he will be joining us for the next contest to lend some...
He's wrestling next?
He's going to lend some commentary.
Okay.
Got some questions I want to ask him. He's been out for a while. Right now, let's take you to a brief UWA message, and then we'll be back with a big, big contest.
Listen to this. I'm going to step on his foot when he comes in.
You're going to what? What did you say?
Step on his foot.
Did you ever want to
pick the brain of the United Wrestling Alliance president?
Jack Spartak.
Well, now you can. It's as simple as picking up a pen and jotting down the address of the United Wrestling Alliance. He'll answer your questions. Ask him anything you like. Pick up a pen and write it down. United Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters, Post Office Box 54, North Syracuse, New York 13212. That's United Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York 13212. And attention wrestling fans, we need your help. That's right, the United Wrestling Alliance is requesting your help in picking the main event for Thanksgiving Thunder. Thanksgiving Thunder to take place at the end of Thanksgiving. It's going to be a giant, spectacular card, and you can get in on the ground floor by picking the main event. Just write to us at United Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York 13212. Send us your comments, send us your questions. I guarantee you we'll get back to ya.
All right, Benjamin Halifax III. Before we bring Mark Stagg out and show our next contest,
Okay.
let's show you what took place last week that set up this match.
really want to see this footage again because this is just
We were kind of rushed last week.
Unbelievable what happened last week. Let's take you to the closing moments of last week's United Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters.
Okay, well, we'll see it. Now watch this. Oh,
Bam!
right there.
Out of nowhere, the Magic Dragon comes up.
No,
and
we found out
wobbles tall enough
is
to
that he
the
didn't just hit him
special
on the
guest
back.
referee.
He caught him right in the base of the spine. Right in the base of the spine where the neck and the spine connect, Ben.
And right there you saw the
Took out
Magic
a
Dragon.
C1 and a C2.
The Magic Dragon caught Thunder Tiger right in the back of the neck with a savate kick.
R Mortis, he's just pushing him out of the way.
Oh, and there's a look at that. A shot to the throat, a shot to the esophagus. Working on Thunder Tiger, and then watch this, Keelgood. Watch this. Bam! Did you hear that smack right there?
I heard it.
Can we get the double feature on that?
We don't need it. We've already watched it once last week. This is a double feature. Now watch this. He calls this the H-bomb. The H-bomb.
And watch it. Bam! Top of his head cracks right on that chair.
Now look at this.
He's out. He's convulsing.
Magic
That's
Dragon
not enough.
and this R Mortis. Any relation? They both are in purple and black and hooded.
I don't know, but look at the way Magic Dragon moves. He's cold and calculated. Picking him up. He's out on his feet right here.
Can't
Keelgood,
even
look at
stand
this.
up, look at that.
And again, the top of his head driven down into that chair. Driven down into that chair. And if that's not enough, 2 H-bombs down onto the chair. Look at Thunder Tiger is totally out. He is totally unconscious. Tallanuf is totally unconscious. R Mortis doesn't know what to do, and watch this. The Oriental Spike. Spikes him. Not moving. He's already out.
He's already out. This is just adding insult to injury, not to mention cutting off the carotid artery. Serious damage could have been done to the Thunder Tiger. We understand he is all right. He won't be wrestling this week, though, as a result. He and the Mystic were set to defend the tag team titles. They had to postpone. Look at that.
Left him laying right there. Now, R Mortis, look at R Mortis going up there. Looks like he's going to do something. Yes,
Says go ahead.
Dragon says go ahead.
Oh, my gosh. This is what we did not see
Mortis.
last week. We did not see any of that last week.
Did not see this last week. R Mortis. Now, look at this. The Magic Dragon comes out. Bonsai Siren Sayonara to the camera. Man, he is something else. He is a big, huge, mean Japanese terror is what he is.
He is indeed. He is indeed.
After that incident, fans, we told you to write in and tell us your dream match for Thanksgiving Thunder. This past week was the deadline. And after that match we showed last week, the cards, the letters, the postcards, everything.
Shot this one in the first place.
Poured in, literally, over the week. And shot this match. You're absolutely right. Shot it right into the first place.
There's a couple other ones that are still up there with it. I guess we're going to find out today, right, in the Thanksgiving Thunder update with Lord James Taylor.
Indeed,
Exactly
it's
what's
close,
going on.
but that one is really pouring right up to the top.
Man. All right, Benjamin. Right now, excuse me, what we want to do here is try to get Mark Stagg out here. But before we do that, Benjamin, let's get down to ringside. Mark Stagg will make it. He's sitting down here at the studio. Let's get him situated while we go to the next contest, Tall Enough and the Magic Dragon. Oh.
What? What?
man is trouble. Plain and simply put, trouble.
There he is, the Magic Dragon. What's he doing in that ring? Woogie Oogie, what'd he say?
MC McCracken. I thought he was fine. I thought he was suspended for life.
Obviously, Jack
Tom McCracken
Burbank
is
in his
suspended for life.
infinite wisdom has reinstated MC Kraken for this special referee thing.
Wow. I
There
never
he
thought
is.
I'd see the day.
Look at this. Chief Tallanuf.
Oh, we're going
look
in.
at this. Tallanuf cut coming in.
Mark.
The Magic Dragon is not wasting any time here on the big man, and he whips him into the ropes and off the ropes. And Tallanuf's going to give him a big clothesline right to the chest.
Mark
of the Magic
Stagg, I
Dragon.
believe, has just joined us. I believe I just heard the cord go wiki.
Thanks for having me again this week, Johnny.
Mark Stagg.
Look at this now.
I would say the former heavyweight champion, but from what I've heard earlier before, Mark Stagg, you have agreed to put your title on the line against the winner of this dream match at Thanksgiving Thunder. This will be the 30-day mark, so you are still the champion of the world.
Thank goodness for that. And Jack Spurbeck says, yes, I am still the world champion, and come Thanksgiving Thunder, I will take on the either the Magic Dragon or the Thunder Tiger, whoever wins that first match.
You want to know what else Jack Spurbeck says? Wow.
Wow.
Now, we don't know that it's definitely going to be the Thunder Tiger against the Magic Dragon. We were pretty sure at this point.
We're pretty sure.
We're not positive. There's a couple other vote getters that they're tallying the last votes, but due to the overwhelming response between what happened between those two last week, we believe that that is the odds-on favorite, and we won't be surprised if that is the one. You could be taking on this man,
Look at this, MC
the
Kraken.
Magic Dragon.
MC Kraken, guys, excuse me, but MC Kraken and Tallanuf doing a little jaw jack, and look at that! Raise the hand of MC Kraken.
MC Kraken has his nose in everything. Twice.
Oh,
Oh, look at that giant
There's a
ham
big
fist.
wow, look
Tall
at that.
enough is a giant man. How do you prepare against a man like the Magic Dragon, Mark Stagg, a man you've never wrestled and you don't know anything about? Tell me that.
We saw him last week for the first time, and last week I was able to get back into the gym and start training again, and I don't know, I've wrestled Thunder Tiger.
Are you going to be 100% at that foot? I know you stated you were the World Tag Team Champion. Oh, excuse me, the World Heavyweight Champion. Pardon me. Ooh.
As far as being 100%, I want to say probably not, but of course I'll go out there and give it my all as usual.
Hear that, guys? He's not 100%. Work on the foot.
Yeah, I heard you back in the green room talking about stepping on my foot.
I would never step on your foot. I knew you were listening back in the green room.
Now you do not.
This isn't the
Benjamin,
Grim Reaper. This is the Grim
Let me ask you something, Stagg. How do you prepare? Hypothetically speaking, you're
an omelet?
Hypothetically speaking, you're defending your title against
Oh,
Tallanuf.
Thunder.
How do you prepare against the guy?
Oh!
There's a wow!
Super kick. Super kick into the throat.
Fantastic
A little
move
chest
right there
music.
by-
He almost made it all the way up to the head, and this tall enough is 35'4", Ben. It's a tall man. I'm
He is.
exaggerating, of course, but he is a tall man.
Answer my question.
Oh, there
my
he got
God.
him.
I
That's the
can't
name
get
of that tune.
Word in edgewise.
Well, we're trying to commentate the match. That's what this is all about. Go ahead. man.
Wrestling is tall enough. Well, you got to take his knees out first, to get him off the mat.
And I see that a lot of people do that when they wrestle. They go right for the knee. They got to chop down the tree.
In order to get to the tall, in order to get to the leaves, you got to
Now
chop
right
down
here,
the trunk.
Magic Dragon has him in the
Oh.
perfect position, right in the ropes, where he wants it.
You shake the trees, I rake the leaves.
Oh, there's
Ben.
a headbutt. Look at that. Staggers himself.
McCracken has
Oh!
Have you ever seen the giant cranium on Tall Enough? What would you say his hat size, Benjamin? 13, 14?
I don't know, but
Giant.
oh, wow. I'd say the size of the handprint across his chest right now is the Magic Dragon just gave him an Oriental chop.
What's the difference
Look at
between
this. Going to work
Oriental
on
and
the arm
American
here.
chop? You sound like Dusty Rhodes.
Works on the arm here. Look at this. He's got him down. And what's he going to do?
Oh, there's
Oh,
a kick into the
man.
midsection.
Those savant kicks are really taking their toll on Tallanuf, the big man.
That's actually a reverse thrust kick. Savate kick usually comes to the back of the head, man.
1,
2. Oh, my, look at the power. Lifts
As
this
usual,
200-something pound
McCracken's
man
slow
right
on the
off him.
count.
McCracken's slow upstairs, if you ask me. Probably slow downstairs.
McCracken didn't even
He's
break
probably
that
slow
rule
in the
on the ropes
kitchen.
before.
Doesn't matter where he is. Slow. Oh, he's just looking for an excuse. Look at him. He's just jumping around, hoping that this Tallanuf will give up. He hates Tallanuf's guts.
So
Said, no,
has
no.
anyone found out any more information about the Magic Dragon at all?
Well, I have found out that the Magic Dragon trained with Thunder Tiger. He is skilled in the Russian self-defense.
Wait a minute! Look out behind you, pal!
Oh, my God. Mark Stagg, we have got something about to brew here. Oh!
Thunder Tiger just caught the Magic Dragon from behind. We got something. Thunder Tiger looking for revenge. He is not scheduled on this show this week.
No, he's not.
We thought he was recuperating from that attack.
Look at
an empty
McCracken in the
dragon.
background trying to get the heck out of there, Ben.
Tallanuf out in the corner over there, doesn't know what to do.
He
The
was
Magic
Oriental
Dragon-
spiked. He was spiked.
This is just mayhem, and
Look at this, McCracken out of the way.
McCracken could care less.
Oh!
The Thunder Tiger got him in the corner over there. What's he going to do? There's his kick.
Oh! My God. Oh, catched
Man.
him in the head.
Caught him right in the
McCracken,
head.
take charge of the ring. Come on.
And look at this. The Magic Dragon.
Being pummeled now a little bit. Oh, he's got him in the
There's a nerve
tricep.
hole. There's another
Or,
one.
excuse me, the trapezius. They have got each other in the trapezes.
Oh,
Look at this.
Double trapezes. Triple trapezes. Oh.
Quadruple trapezes.
Reese's Pieces?
MC Kraken. Right in there.
What's he doing? Officiating on impromptu? What's his problem?
I don't know. This isn't a match.
The guy's a couple bricks short of a full load.
He's been breaking this up. This isn't a sanctioned match.
Would you get between these two guys?
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, my God. They're going at it fast and furious here on
Oh,
UWA
they're
Ringmasters.
exchanging kicks, exchanging punches. These two both bowled the stiffest kicks in the business. There's some competition. Oh, my
man.
God! Somersault kick. Somersault kick.
Magic Dragon.
We have got to get some kind of order.
Somebody get out here and break this up.
What's he doing here? Oh, he catches him in a scissors, a rolling head scissors. What's he going to do with it?
Look at that.
Oh,
Flip him
beautiful
over right
spin.
there.
He's out. He's 5,000.
Where's Tallanuf?
I don't know.
He's gone.
Holy cow. Where is Tallanuf? He has
The Magic
disappeared.
Dragon. What is he doing? He's going to go back for more?
Tallanuf's over at
Do a
ringside.
double thrust to the
Oh.
camera.
Oh!
Yeah.
My gosh!
Oh! God. Oh, my God. He bonsai'd him.
Bonsai drop, Harry Fujiwara, Mr. Fuji.
Harry, what?
Fujiwara, that's Mr. Fuji's full name.
Okay.
Oh, right to the back of the leg. Right there's Tallanuf over there nursing his wounds.
McCracken should be counting these guys out.
Oh, into the
Oh,
camera.
I mean, wait a minute. This isn't a match. What's he doing in there? What's he doing?
He's doing gymnastics. What is he?
Step
Terry
aerobics.
Strug? What's his Hey, Dominique Dawes. Put your hands on your hips somewhere else, Bambi. Move it out, pal. Oh, look at this. What is
What
that?
happened? He said, I heard what he said, and I'm not
Something
going to
about the
repeat it.
Thunder Tiger's sister. Oh,
man.
Oh, my God.
Good
Look at
night.
Thunder Tiger's legs. Look at his legs.
Where are his legs?
He's got to get him out of there.
What
He has
happened
got to
his
get him
legs?
out of there.
What happened to his
This man
legs?
is flexible, but that's ridiculous.
Could easily tear. You the paddle right there.
I don't know what you're laughing at, Benjamin. This is no
Just like
laughing
that.
matter.
His legs.
There's something very familiar about this Magic Dragon character.
Yeah, you saw him last week kicking the Thunder Tiger's can, and you're seeing it again this week.
What has he got him by the trapezes? It is going to be nerve hold for nerve hold if these two. It is going to be kick to kick if these two hook it up.
You
What's
could very
McCracken
well.
doing out there?
The Oriental spike versus the trapezes. It is
could
going to be the
very
kick
well
versus the
see-
kick.
Very well see this match next week at Thanksgiving Thunder.
Oh, God.
What is McCracken doing?
Is there anybody in the building to pick this up?
Oh,
Look at
my.
him.
I can't believe this is still going on. Neither of these men have any friends. No one wants to go out and... He Oriental spiked him. He Oriental spiked him, Ben.
Unbelievable. MC Cracken's got himself in the figure 4 over in the corner.
Where's Spurtback?
My gosh. Oh, my
Magic
God.
Dragon is out.
Oh, he just threw a kick, a side kick.
What'd he say? Let's just cut away from this here.
Oh! The Thunder Tiger's beating the hell out of the locker room, Ben. Listen to him.
Unbelievable.
What's Tallanuf doing?
Doesn't know what to do. Tallanuf doesn't know what to do here.
Thunder Tiger coming. Wait a minute.
Look at this.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
We're
minute.
gonna
The
stick
Magic
with the
Dragon
action.
going after MC Kraken.
This guy's just plain nuts.
Is he gonna
Playing.
spike him?
Well, nonetheless, we want to thank Mark Stagg. He's getting out of there. Tallanuf's coming back in. We want to thank Mark Stagg for coming out. Oh, come on now.
This guy's a nutcase.
With the Magic Dragon.
Wait a minute.
Oh
Tallanuf
my God.
sneaking up from behind. Oh, my God.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm scared!
He doesn't even
God!
know.
God!
Oh, my gosh. Just ran into Tallanuf, all 7'5" of them. You're not going to be sorry in a second, pal. Or you are going to be.
Get him, Tall.
Oh, now McCracken
wait,
steps
wait,
in.
McCracken
Now
steps in.
McCracken
No,
steps in. This is ridiculous.
Wait a minute!
Oh, my God. He got him in the spot. Oh, and Tallanuf puts a boost to him as well. Oh, my God.
He just spiked him!
What is
Tall
what?
P&O all around.
We've got double
go.
vision.
But you!
Double play going on. Oh, they're still brawling back.
On?
Oh. Oh, they're still going at it.
Unbelievable!
They are still going at it.
He caught McCracken in the urinal spike!
I saw it. I saw it. If he had
That's
a,
nuts!
and then Tallanuf put the boots to him. We want to thank Mark Stagg for coming out now.
Thank you, Mark Stagg.
Thanks for having me, guys, again this week.
You know,
And,
you've always been my favorite wrestler.
Yeah, right, man. Anyways, Johnny, pleasure again this week. And see you at Thanksgiving Thunder. And tell you, this guy, Magic Dragon, he's a nutcase.
He is absolutely crazy. He spikes Thunder Tiger last week.
You might have to go against him, Stagg. What do you got, a sweaty palm, pal?
He spikes Thunder Tiger this week. He
I know,
spikes
Ben.
Tallanuf. He spikes MC Kraken. He spiked the whole damn place.
He's like a volleyball player in heat.
He's spiking that, spike the punch.
Kind of like you used to do, Ben, huh?
Hey, you're spitting on the ground here, pal.
I was drinking the punch.
You know about spiking the punch, don't you?
All right.
Who's Spiky the Punch? I think he was the clown at my daughter's birthday party.
Let's talk about what we haven't... Well, let's go to a brief message from the UWA. Then we're going to be back. We have got a lot of things to talk about. We have got a UWA Thanksgiving Thunder update will be coming after the main event. We have got all that and much more. Let's go down to a little word from the UWA. The fine folks here at the UWA.
Did you ever wonder what happened to the War Eagle and Scotty McLeod, and if they'll ever return to the United Wrestling Alliance? What about Diablo? What's he gonna steal next? Are Hard and Heavy ever gonna get back together? And do they ever talk behind the scenes? You can find all this out one way and one way only, and that's by giving us your address so we can send you the United Wrestling Alliance newsletter. That's right, the United Wrestling Alliance newsletter, the official word of the United Wrestling Alliance. Write to us, make sure we have your address at Post Office Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. This newsletter is completely free of charge. If we have your address, we're gonna send you the newsletter. What happened to the Russian Dragon? Where's his mask now? Will he ever come back? Well, the Thunder and Tiger and the Mystic on their tour of Japan, who did they beat up? What's Teresa Steele's plans now that Bombshell Billy has retired? You can find all this out by writing to us and giving us your address so we can send you the Uniting Wrestling Alliance official news bulletin, the UWA newsletter. We are going to give you all the late-breaking news, including columns from Johnny Kilgood, interviews with wrestlers, also a column by Benjamin Halifax called The House of Halifax. Does the Disco Kid wear his mask all the time? Why does Metal Bob even wear a mask? You can find that out by writing to us. Please do it.
Benjamin Halifax III. Before we go any further, I want to take you back. Earlier today, I was setting up here in the studio before you got in. Bill Fredericks joined me, and I taped a little impromptu with him, and I want to take you guys back to that and show you well, some of his thoughts. Let me take you.
Let's go to it then. Let's see it.
All right, let's go to it. All right, I'm John Keelgan. I'm in the studio with Bombshell Billy. I just want to get some of your thoughts if I could. Bombshell, let me start off with, how is retirement? Are you enjoying yourself? You've been, of course, involved in the UWA doing some refereeing and things of that nature, showing up in places that, quite frankly, some people say you shouldn't be in.
Well, I've been doing some refereeing, you're right. I've been doing some things behind the scenes for the UWA. For the most part, though, besides coming in for a couple refereeing spots, I've just been sitting home relaxing, spending time with my new daughter. She's taking up a lot of my time in life these days, and I'm having fun, Johnny. I'm sitting back, I'm relaxing, and it's long past due for me. Long past due.
Let me ask you a question. I know this might be getting a little personal with you, but I think I need to ask it to put some of your fans' minds at rest. Are you financially secure? I know you have a lot of investments in one of your own restaurants that you take an active part in managing. I don't know what kind of money that makes you, or what kind of dividends you get from the restaurant, the profits. I don't know any of that nonsense, but are you financially secure enough where you don't have to wrestle anymore?
I do have investments, and I was smart enough to invest my money wisely. Smart enough to do things that, let's say, some other professional athletes don't do. I've spent my money wisely. So yes, I am secure and financially secure right now, and like you said, I'm spending a lot of time at the restaurant doing some managing there, and that takes a lot out of me too. So I got a lot on my plate right now, Johnny.
Do you miss it? Do you miss the action? Do you miss the excitement, the world title, the night after night, the fans screaming and yelling for you, whether it be MacArthur Stadium, Dalton, Georgia, Wormwood, Minnesota? Do you miss the fanfare?
Yeah, sometimes I do. What I don't miss is the nagging injuries. I don't miss the waking up to a sore neck, a sore back, a sore hamstring, limping around for 4 days after a match because I pulled a hamstring. You know, I don't miss that. I don't miss things like that. I don't miss traveling a lot. I mean, I love to travel, don't get me wrong, but we're talking doing a spot here, getting out of the arena at midnight, getting in the car and driving 5 hours.
Right.
Or you finally lay your head down to rest at 6 in the morning, only to get up at 11 because you got to go to the gym and train and get ready for the match the next night. I don't miss that. I love sitting home. I love relaxing, and I love just doing what you do in retirement. You know, Johnny.
Very quickly, what do you think about some of the newcomers here in the UWA? We've got quite a few of them. We've got R Mortis.
R Mortis, he's a tough man. I saw him. He's scary. He's very scary. He's very eerie, and I think that's the downfall to his opponents because it's a psychological advantage he has over people.
I want to talk about the Magic Dragon. What about him, another newcomer?
The Magic Dragon I've seen very little of. He's an outstanding wrestler. I've heard of his past. He was in Japan.
Right.
And
right.
I see what's going on with him and the Thunder Tiger I saw last week where he attacked the Thunder Tiger. I don't know, it seems like there's a past between those two, but he looks like a tough guy, and that Oriental spike that he's got looks pretty dangerous. I'm glad I'm not in there against him.
I want to talk very briefly about something that I've been wanting to get your comments on. Benjamin's been talking to me about it. He'll be here in a little while. Of course, you're here in the studio today because you'll be refereeing a match. Your former best friend, Devastating Derek, will be contending for the Intercontinental TV Championship tonight. You will be the referee for that match. A lot of history between the two of you. Is this going to affect any kind of decisions? You've refereed at one of his matches before.
I refereed the main event for Halloween Hell, and I think I did a darn good job.
Double fireballs.
I called it right down I call it right down the middle. Him and Mark Stagg. There's no love lost between any of us. And I called it right down the middle, like I should. That's my job now. That's my job. My job now in the UWA is to be a part-time referee, and that's what I do. And I'm not going to screw it up, and I'm not going to come out there and be biased. I'm going to come out there and do my job.
One thing I think you have,
like I always have, Johnny. You know that. Like I always have, best of my ability.
Well, you always have given 110% no matter what side of the fence you laid on. Now, the one thing that I really wanted to ask you again, like I was alluding to earlier, is what myself and Benjamin have been talking about. What about the match you refereed? MC Kraken was involved, and the two of you exchanged some unpleasantries afterwards. And it came to a little pushing and shoving, and you took your shirt off, and you were ready to go at it again. I can still see you got the fire in your belly. I can still see that if someone pushes your buttons rightly, you're going to defend yourself like a man. And MC Kraken was the first man able to do that. Your former partner and best friend, I like to call him Lackey, your little lackey.
And how did he become that? How did he become the lackey, as you say, the lackey?
Well, let's be honest. The man's got some ability now. He's
now.
But the reason he's got that ability is because you trained him.
Thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth. He was nothing but a little punk, and I brought him up. He would follow me around arena to arena, refereeing the matches. Every time I had a match, if he wasn't in there refereeing, which he always seemed to make sure he was in there refereeing the matches, he would always stand in the back. I'd always see him out there. I could see him down the aisle watching my matches. He wanted to be just like me. I'd go back to the, good match, Bombshell, good match. Can you teach me how to do that? Can you show me how to, can you teach me? So finally, you know what I did? I said, Sean, come here.
You paid him off so he could get a world title win over Devastating Derek in Battle Clash. That's what you finally did.
Well, that's what it took. But you see, he was a great technical wrestler. He was a great.
Who was?
Sean McCracken.
Are you nuts?
He is a great wrestler. He is a great wrestler. I'm not saying he's not a great wrestler. He is a great
He's
wrestler.
a great athlete. He might have some great.
Let me tell you this, Johnny.
Raw talent, but I don't think he's at the peak of his skills yet, where he can be considered a great technical athlete.
He's no Bombshell Billy.
He's no Bombshell Billy. He's no Devastating Derek. He's no Mark Stagg.
Let me put it this way, Johnny. I taught him everything he knows. However, I did not teach him everything I know. There's a difference there.
Let me ask you one more thing. Teresa Steele, what is her status? We have not seen nor heard from her. I know you wanted to come out and talk about it a little bit, so I'm going to give you that opportunity.
Teresa Steele the Steele stable is no more. Teresa Steele has decided to step aside from the wrestling business. She is going into doing some accounting into a large accounting firm, doing some work for them. She'll also be doing some modeling, things like that. Some other interests outside of wrestling. I wish her the best of luck.
Will there ever come a time where you and MC Kraken will face each other in the ring? Will there ever come a time where you and Devastating Derek will finally put your this war? It's never been solved. You both have wins over each other. He's pinned you, you've pinned him. Nothing's been solved there. Will there ever be a time where you finally can get some closure? Because I feel the way you left after your neck injury, you got no closure in this business. And as your final comments, I just want to ask you, do you need that closure, or are you satisfied with the way you are right now and you're ready to leave and you're done with it?
I'm done with it and I'm ready to leave, Johnny. I'll tell you what, I'm sound in myself and I'm satisfied and I'm content with myself to say that I've done what I set out to do when I became a professional wrestler. I said I would be the best wrestler that I could, the best wrestler that I knew how to be. And I did that, Johnny. I got the World Tag Team titles. I got the World Heavyweight Champion. That's the biggest, proudest accomplishment anyone can do in their profession. To be the top, to be the cream of the crop, to be right on top, the top of the ladder. I was the king of the mountain, Johnny. I've done it all. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? I'm content with myself. And yeah, maybe I will meet up with MC Kraken sometime. Maybe I will meet up with Devastating Derek sometime if I'm refereeing one of their matches. That's all. That's simple. Done with it.
All right, I want to thank you, Bombshell, for giving me this chance.
Thank you very much.
Good seeing you.
Thank you.
Thanksgiving Thunder, Lord James Taylor for the report. Normally a nice, happy time to be with your family. Not this year, me friends, I guarantee it. Thanksgiving Thunder. A whole new genre in wrestling action as the United Wrestling Alliance presents Thanksgiving Thunder. We have got an incredible card for you. It is going to be an enemies tag team match. Right now, the odds-on favorite is Devastating Derek teaming up with the Puerto Rican Nightmare to take on El Diablo and the Asphalt Assassin. Depending on how the voting goes from the fans on this one, it could be switched at any time. These two men, Devastating Derek and the Nightmare, hate each other's guts in the spirit of Thanksgiving. Coming together enemies, they're going to have to team up to win this exciting matchup. But that's not all we've got. We've got the Thunder Tiger. Thanks to the fan voting, you have voted in this one. The Thunder Tiger against the Magic Dragon. After what has taken place over the past few weeks between these two, this is going to be a spectacular contest between two men who plain and simply put ate each other's guts. The Thunder Tiger, the Magic Dragon making it a point to attack Thunder Tiger whenever he sees him, and the Thunder Tiger has had enough. The fans have seen enough, and they put it in there. We've got a world title match. Mark Stagg is going to take on whoever wins the previous match between the Thunder Tiger and the Magic Dragon. If Thunder Tiger wins, it's going to be Stagg versus Tiger for the world title. If Dragon wins, it'll be Dragon versus Mark Stagg for the world title. So whoever wins that Thunder Tiger Magic Dragon match has to do double duty. And we're going to get Mark Stagg for the World Heavyweight Wrestling title at Thanksgiving Thunder fans. This is something you are not going to want to miss. It's Thanksgiving Thunder. It is going to be live Thanksgiving weekend. You're not going to want to miss it. Be there. I'm Lord James Taylor. Now back to action with Johnny Kilgid, Benjamin Halifax III. All right, Benjamin, we got to get right back up to ringside. We are rapidly running out of time.
Very interesting comment.
Devastating Derek and R Mortis are in the ring. They are awaiting the arrival of the referee, who should be coming any second now. Bombshell, but I don't know what's taking him so long.
Doesn't the referee usually get Bill Fredericks?
Oh,
Doesn't the referee usually get in the ring
We got
before
a
the
referee for
wrestler?
this match or what?
Devastating Derek getting
Derek.
impatient.
What's going
Oh,
on?
here he comes.
Here he comes.
Button up his shirt. What the heck's he doing? Oh my gosh!
Oh my God!
Well, he's all kinds of disheveled.
He seemed to have tripped right there.
Well, he didn't seem to, damn it. He did it. He tripped.
What's he buttoning up his shirt for? Why do you have his shirt off
I
back
know,
there
but he
for?
just hurt his knee. He just blew his knee.
I think he
Got
did.
salt on his shoulder.
Let's hook him up. What's wrong with Bombshell? He's all kinds of disheveled.
I don't know.
He's going to disqualify him for having the belt on his shoulder.
I was the first ever Intercontinental TV champion. I remember.
I remember. Look at that.
You're the current Intercontinental champion. I don't remember.
All right. Let's hold it up.
Bill Fredericks holds up the title, holds up the gold. He's protruding out of that shirt of his.
I hope we can show you this whole contest. I doubt it. Bombshell Billy, a little long-winded in his interview.
But it was important. Excuse me. It was important.
This is important too. We can't show the ending of this to you next week. Next week is Thanksgiving Thunder.
1, 2, 3. Watch it, pal.
Lock up, collar and elbow. Rigor Mortis. One thing about these Mexicans, they sure don't know how to lock up.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my gosh, soup bones.
Unbelievable.
Soup bones right there.
Caught him right in the midsection there. There's a whip to the ropes right there. Off comes Devastating Derek and a big flying clothesline by R Mortis.
It was a pleasure to sit down with Bombshell Billy again, have an in-depth interview with him.
What do you think?
Enlightened me on a lot of things that are going on in his life right now.
R Mortis going up top. Devastating Derek rolling out
He doesn't think so.
of the ring.
Get off the rope. 1,
It's Rigor Mortis
2,
from Mexico.
3.
They are famous
4.
for doing high-flying maneuvers.
They are.
This one off to a slow start. Bombshell Billy Bill Fredericks trying to get him to move along a little bit here. Lock up. See what's going to happen here.
Wow, look at that. Down onto his knees.
Coming back up.
Oh, Bombshell.
Oh my gosh.
Bombshell almost got inadvertently kicked there by Devastating Derek. Stagmare there.
Oh my gosh. He falls over like a thud
Look at this.
with a thud.
There's some nerve holds like Magic
Magic
Dragon
Dragon.
Thunder Tiger.
You want to give it up, Rio?
Really working on it. What's he doing there? To Bill Fredericks. Trying to pick his pockets, probably.
Look at that. What do you say, Rigard? What kind of stance is that?
That is a wide base, we call that. A wide base with an odd face.
Oh my God! If we can just stay away from that camera angle right there.
We can see up Rigor Mortis' personality, if you will, man. Oh, there's a straight
Punch
oh,
him right
right
in
to
the
the face.
Bombshell Billy.
Oh, caught him low. That'd be twice.
Watch it. You watch it, pal. I'll take you out of here so fast. You don't hit here. You don't hit here. You hit here. You don't watch the elbows. I'll take you right out of here.
Now, what is Bob?
Bill Fredericks
Bill Fredericks laying down the law.
going nuts on R Mortis.
Bill Fredericks looks healthy. Looks like the contented cow
What?
since he's been in retirement. Very lackadaisical. Very, didn't look like he had a worry in the world in my interview with him. Retirement agrees with him, I have to say.
Did you call him a cow?
I don't know, but he's having empathy pains or something.
What do you say? You gonna give it up there?
Beautiful elbow down onto the leg of Devastating Derek again.
How would you like to have an injury right there? Get off my back. I have one already.
You get off my back, I have one already. Brain damage, I think.
Slingshot, Devastating Derek goes across the ring. Bombshell Billy.
Bombshell Billy really cringes when he sees Devastating Derek getting
Bill
hurt.
Fredericks.
Whatever.
We keep messing up.
Whenever he sees Devastating Derek get hurt. But I don't see him doing that for
Oh,
other wrestlers.
wow.
Why is that, Benjamin? Is there still some feeling there? Look at him right now. Look at him right there.
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking. What is this? The garbage
The
slap?
garbage slap. Oh, man.
Got to roll him over there. He's trying to hook him backwards.
What's he, Kamala?
He's dyslexic.
The wrong way!
Bill Fredericks helping him out a little bit
Bill
there.
Fredericks.
Kimchi. One, two.
No.
Oh, almost rolled over.
Look at that, he's on top of
What's he
Fredericks.
doing? Oh, he threw a kick. Bill Fredericks threw a kick, his first wrestling move in some months.
By the way, I'm retired.
Oh, what the hell was that? He just caught Devastating Derek in something that has contorted him into the fetal position.
I'm not sure.
It was like a super
Look at
reverse
that.
double
He
DDT.
hurt his neck, I think. He was just holding his neck. Devastating Derek off the ropes now. Rhaegar kicks him. Wow, look at that. Neck breaker.
Skirt comes up over the head. Reminds me of a Saturday night in the
Look at
Bronx.
this. 1, 2. Now look at him holding his neck. While he's counting. Seems to have re-injured himself, maybe.
Well, probably Rigor Mortis attacked him.
Watch the fist there, Derek.
One thing I did not ask him was how his neck was doing. I suppose I should have, but there are so many other important things to get to. I did not ask him the status of his neck injury. Oh!
Wow.
My God! Is that really necessary? I think so.
Oh, boxed his ears right there.
Now you notice Bombshell is not cringing.
Wow.
Well, right there he is.
Look at that. Unbelievable. Now,
What do you say?
Burback's got me saying that all the time now. I picked it up from him.
That's the president, interim president. Look at this. Boogaloo, knee, elbow, the new leg. What could it be? Oh, he popped!
What was that?
Oh, my
what
God.
was that all about?
I think he tagged Bombshell. 1, 2.
Again, he's holding that neck.
Bombshell did a do-si-do before he got down for the pin. There's a headbutt right to the schnozola. There's another one.
He grabbed his arm and it was
Great.
like Otis the Frog Boy. It was like with the light bulb. Somebody,
Oh, it's the frog boy. That was the electric chick guy. Or
somebody.
electric chick magnet or something.
That's
Oh!
by Devastating Derek.
That's the barbarian. Bill Frederick saying, please open it up. Because Lord knows Rigard doesn't talk. They were saying Derek was doing it. Bombshell asking him.
Saying please.
Have you ever heard Rigor Mortis talk, by the way? We got 4 minutes left in the
Oh
show.
my God! What was that?
Oh!
Bill Fredericks just hit the deck and almost got plowed over.
I'm retired, pal.
Once again, reminding us he's retired.
I think we know that.
I don't think they know that.
What the heck is Bill Fredericks doing? Surfing? What's going on there now?
We are rapidly running out of time here.
We're never going to finish this one.
Give it up? What do you say, Rigar? Come on. You gonna give it up?
Asked him if he's going to give him up on a headlock. Devastating Derek releases the hold and whips to the ropes. There's a kick to the midsection right there.
Going to go for a high risk.
He
slipped. He
slipped
slipped.
out of the rope.
That's why they call him high risk. Took out that knee. That might have cost him the match. Going for a high risk maneuver. Might have just cut him to the match. Says bad rope. I don't know if it was bad rope or just bad timing.
We've got 3 minutes left in the show. 3 minutes left in the show.
Swearing him. I hear swearing. Devastating Derek at R Mortis. Mom shows, or excuse me, Bill Frederick says, let's keep it real.
Keeping it real.
What's Devastating Derek doing here? Oh!
Body check right there.
Off of the ropes, the second rope.
Beautifully done. Bill
At the
Frederick.
UWA Center, which will always be the UWA Center. Our home, man. Our home.
Indeed.
Oh, look at that.
Devastating Derek hitting the high ground.
He's from the Russian. What the?
Look at this. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, look at the athletic ability of R Mortis. Oh, once again displaying his prowess.
Beautiful.
Devastating Derek just laughing at him.
Beautiful kip up.
He is an ass in a skirt, I swear.
Beautiful kip up by R Mortis.
This guy is dangerous and ought to stick to what he knows, Benjamin, and that is power moves. Because that, when he tries to get fancy, it doesn't work for him. Would you concur?
Yeah, when he tries to get fancy, he looks like an ass.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. We've got
Look at this. Devastating Derek.
He's blinded.
He was like Rick Martel and Jake Roberts in a blindfold match.
Look at that backbreaker. Oh, and then working on the midsection. What is Bill Frederick's problem?
Frederick.
What do you say? No. 1, 2, 3.
We have got 1 minute, Benjamin.
Here's what we're gonna have to do.
Leave.
We're gonna have to let you go. We're gonna have to bring you the end of this match next week.
Not next week. We got Thanksgiving Thunder live next week.
We're gonna have to bring you the results of this match. Thanksgiving Thunder. Here's the card, folks. I got the complete card for you.
Hurry up, we got a minute. 1 minute.
The Magic Dragon taking on Thunder Tiger. The winner of that match takes on Mark Stagg for the Heavyweight Championship.
Enemy tag team match.
R Mortis or Devastating Derek, whoever wins this match. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be R Mortis no matter what against the Disco Kid. How about that one?
No matter if he has the belt or not.
No matter if he has the belt or not. And check this out. Just signed a 6-man tag team match. Excuse me, not a 6-man, a regular tag team match.
Enemies.
It was a 6-man. Enemies tag team match. In one side, it will be Devastating Derek and the Nightmare. On the other side,
You giving it up?
El Diablo.
El Diablo Blanco and Tall
Enough got picked in it.
Tall Enough against Devastating Derek. They're going to be opposing each other. Best of friends right there. Unbelievable Thanksgiving Thunder fans.
Is he going to give up? I think Devastating Derek's going to give up to the figure
I
four,
know,
man.
but stay. Come back next week. Thanksgiving Thunder. You got to watch it. You can't miss it.
We'll see you next week.